Disclaimer: this video contains the information published by the Department of Education in line with the MILC. I do not assert ownership on the material being used. Good day, kids! How are you today? Today, we are going to continue our lesson about matter or properties of materials. In the previous lesson, we learned the different properties of materials. Let us recall some of the materials we talked about last week. Last week, we learned about matter. Matter has different properties that can be considered in order to minimize waste. Matter can be useful or harmful. Materials are considered useful when it serves a purpose. Material is a substance that people find useful such that it is produced for economic reasons. Materials may have properties such as durability, resistance to water, heat or acid, flexibility, elasticity, and hardness. Useful materials are things that can be used anytime, anywhere, and are hassle-free or not that harmful to human beings. On the other hand, a hazardous material is any item or agent, biological, chemical, radiological, and/or physical, which has the potential to cause harm to humans, animals, or the environment, either by itself or through interaction with other factors. Preservatives is a natural or synthetic ingredient that is added to products as food, pharmaceuticals, and personal care products to prevent spoilage, whether from microbial growth or undesirable chemical changes. Food additives are substances added intentionally to foodstuffs to perform certain technological functions, for example, to color, to sweeten, or to help preserve foods. Antiseptics are used for disinfection of inanimate objects, including instruments and furniture surfaces. Insecticides used for killing pests. Fabrics are used for making things such as clothes, curtains, and sheets. Paper is used for writing, drawing, or printing on, or as wrapping material. Metals are used in everyday application, are ductile and malleable, and are usually denser than other elemental substances. Glass is used in windows, tableware, containers, jewelry, and of course much more. Natural rubber is an elastic polymeric substance made from latex of a tropical plant. Synthetic rubber is produced from the polymerization of oil byproducts. Bamboo is used to make sheets, clothing, wooden floors, and in the near future, plywood. Flammable materials are substances that can ignite easily and burn rapidly. Explosives are materials that burn or decompose quickly, creating large quantities of gases which take up much more space than the original materials. And lastly, corrosive materials. These are materials that can attack and chemically destroy exposed body tissues. That's all for now, kids. I hope you recall all the important terms that we discussed last week. This will help you in answering your activity sheets week 2. Congratulations, kids! You are now done with our first learning competency. Now we can move on to the next. See you on our next activity.